Good evening. The Indian equity markets plunged today after the Finance Minister P. Chidambaram failed to bring any cheer to the sentiment on Dalal Street. In fact, market participants gave the union budget a thumbs down. Other than small gestures like reduction in security transaction tax and investment allowance for infrastructure, there were no major encouraging announcements in the budget. Increase in surcharge taxing the super rich, increase in banks' convention interest rate subvention were among the unexpected statements made by the finance minister. If the disappointment from the union budget was not enough, F&O expiry played its part as VWAP selling towards the last half an hour of the trading session dragged the NSE Nifty below the 5,700 mark for the first time since November 2012. And all this selling was witnessed on high volumes as selling was accompanied by highest ever turnover of 4.39 trillion. BSE Sensex was down by 290 points to close at 18,861 and NSE Nifty was down by 103 points to close at 5,693. Barring the BSE Consumer Durables, IT and Tech Index, all other sectoral indices ended in the red. The BSE Power Index was the top loser, down by 4.2%, followed by BSE Banking Index down by 3.6% and BSE Capital Good Index down by 3.3%. Even the BSE Small Cap and the BSE Mid Cap Index were down by approximately 2.1% each. The India VIX slipped by 8% to close at 14.86. Shares of Suzlon plunged by 30%. Shares of Pantaloon Retail have nosedived by 15%. Reliance Infra, PNB and SBI were down by 7% each. Most Asian markets ended with smart gains. The Hang Seng Index in Hong Kong was up by 1.5%. Shanghai Composite Index in China rose by 2%. Nikkei in Japan was up by 2.2% and Straits Times Index was up by 0.4%. Most of the European markets were trading in the positive terrain for a second day on Thursday. The FTSE index was up by 0.7%, the DAX index in Germany gained 1% and CAC 40 index in France added 1.8%. Thank you. Wish you have a great evening ahead.